So dear students, today is our theme.
British
British
rating.
rating. Okay. Are you ready for the lesson?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. As usual. Open your books on page 14. My volume is very low. Sorry, no. Yes, do you have any problem, please? Oh, that's good. Can you open it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yes. Okay, open your books on page 39 and look at the exercise number 1.
Match the words and phrases.
Yes. Turn by turn, you should match the definition of the words. Yeah. So legal requirement.
F. Something that you need to do according to the law.
Okay. You please Indira. Second one.
Second one. Register office. I think it's D. Oh, no. Register office.
Suggestions.
I think
It's a place, I guess, but let me have a look.
They want to use it. Okay, drop it. Third one. Engagement. Ring.
The ring which ring?
which is
Age.
given at home.
This one is the first one. Third one. Okay.
The man.
Room.
Yeah.
B. C.
No, the man who is going
Yes. Number 4. Marriage certificate.
A piece of paper which
With pros that two people are married.
5. Okay, next.
wedding ceremony.
Wedding ceremony. Yes. 6.
bride, the woman who is going to be.
Right.
Get married.
Woman. Yeah. Next one. Wedding list.
Document.
Document with
Document which shows
Margot
that the
Duke and
couple
Greta.
would like to receive for their wedding.
I found registry office is D in Britain, a non-religious building.
In Britain and
A non-religious building where you can get a hand. Right one. 2. D.
Yeah.
And the wedding list.
Is
E. Reception.
G.
Yes. It's G.
reception. It's a breakfast.
Look at the exercise number 2. How old are most people when they get married in Britain?
30.
Most of all are
The average year is 30.
But it's possible to get married when you are 18 or
Yes.
even 16 when you get permission from your parents.
Yes, permission. It's legal form from 18. Yeah?
Yeah.
With permission from 16.
Yeah, with permission from 16. Then the second one. On average, how many guests are invited?
About 100.
About 100.
Okay.
Sabah knows everything.
Are British attitudes to marriage changing or staying the same?
Changing because no one is following these traditions nowadays.
Of course, right, you are. And now I want to give you one CD. Open it, please. Okay. Where is it? 3. I can't open it. This. Look at the exercise number 3. The text describes traditional British weddings and says how the traditions are changing. Is it true or no?
Let us see.
Mhm.
But we should choose one.
Here.
One out
Yes,
of
one.
4.
Yes, we should choose one. Here it's common for women to ask the man to marry her.
Yeah, it's
Changing.
No, A is the best
Yeah,
summary, I guess. Because
The
in
text
these,
contrasts traditional and modern relationships in
Yeah.
Britain. The text describes marriage customs around the world and in the United Kingdom. The text describes what happens on a traditional wedding day in Britain. The text describes traditional British weddings and says how the traditions are changing. Yeah. So the right answer is
A.
Open your books on page 41. Have you opened?
yes.
Correct the factual mistakes in the sentences below. Weddings in the United Kingdom are
Are
cheap
expensive.
and easy to organize.
And
They
difficult.
are very cheap and difficult to organize, yeah? Why?
They can be very expensive and take a long time to organize.
Right.
Because British people like to do lots of kind of activities during their wedding. For example, some kind of shows.
Mhm.
And they like to please their guests. For this reason, a lot of funds is needed.
Yes. Most people get married between the age of 35 and 40.
No. At the age of 35. 30.
13. Legal one is 18.
Should we teach history?
Still need to teach
So next question. Couples can choose to sign a marriage certificate if they want
No,
to.
it's obligatory.
Yeah,
They must do
they
that.
must.
Must. Divorced men and women can remarry in a
No,
church.
they can
can
be married,
marry.
but not in a church, but
Yes.
in another place, maybe at their house.
Maybe. But it should be also legal.
Legal, yes.
When a couple get engaged, the woman gives the man a ring.
No.
No,
The,
the
the man should give a ring to the bride. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bride's father gives his daughter away and helps her with her
No,
dress.
no. Bridesmaids help her with her dress. Bridesmaids are the people who are friends of the
Girlfriend.
Yeah, girlfriends. Not her father. Oh my god,
Exactly,
my god,
not
that
father.
dress is looking awful.
After the wedding ceremony, the guests take wedding presents to the couple's new home.
They give presents.
They only give and
The guests give, but
Yes.
newlyweds get it. Groom and bride get it.
groom and bride get it before the ceremony or during the ceremony. Nowadays, the groom's father pays for the reception and the couple pay for the rest.
No, it was said like groom's father pays for flowers and what it was?
Champagne.
Yeah,
No,
champagne.
not both families pay for the reception nowadays.
Yeah,
Both families.
They divide, I think, no?
They divide. It was said like this.
Yeah,
Listen to me,
50-50.
please. Groom's father pays for flowers and champagne, and bride's father pays
was
for
in the
everything that's left.
But it
Yeah.
was in the past.
It's a class.
We're talking about the past.
Okay, I think they divide, yeah, their funds into two parts, 50 to 50.
But nowadays, everyone wants to pay for his wedding themselves.
Okay, now listen.
Unit 2. Reading 2. British Citizenship Guide.
Yeah.
A British wedding.
A British wedding. Page
Weddings
14.
are important occasions in British life. They can be very expensive and take a long time to organise. There are also many traditional aspects of weddings that are important for people who get married. However, many traditions have become less common in recent years, and marriage in Britain is changing. Marriage is legal from the age of 18, but this can be lowered to 60 if the couple have their parents' permission. The average average age of people who get married in the UK is about 30. People can marry in a civil ceremony at a registry office, or they may have a religious ceremony in a church, mosque, or other place of worship. All couples must sign a marriage certificate. This is a legal document which proves that they are married. Divorced men and women can remarry, but this may not be possible in a church.
You can retell me. These two passages.
Birch wedding is very expensive and very occasion in Britain, and
It takes a long time
to organize.
Organize it.
Yeah, and
It's the most important part of their life, yeah?
Yeah.
and
It's the most important.
the
And
legal
it's turning
area
point in
is-
our life. It turns everything.
Yeah, it turns everything. For everybody. Not only for groom and bride, yeah? For
Yes.
everybody. For their parents also. For their relations.
Wedding is changing nowadays. They change the rules, for example, and the legal age is 18, but couple has, if they have permission of parents, they can marry in a 16 or 17
Yes.
years old. And
And of course, it's a must to have a registered list.
they have to see them
Science.
sign.
In registry office. Or
In a
in a church, in mosque. Or other place of worship.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. But they have to sign their what?
In the past, a traditional marriage in the UK meant a couple first got engaged. This was when the man formally asked the woman to marry him with a ring. It was also traditional for the groom to ask the bride's father if he agreed. The wedding commonly took place at the bride's local church with about 100 guests. It was a tradition for the groom's father to buy the flowers and champagne, but for the bride's father to pay for everything else. The two families sat on different sides of the church, and the bride's father gave away his daughter to the groom. Female friends and family members helped her with her long dress and were called bridesmaids. The couple exchanged rings, kissed, and then signed the marriage certificate. When they left the church, guests threw paper confetti at them and took a lot of photographs. Everyone then went to a hotel or restaurant for the wedding reception, and they had a meal, made speeches, and danced. The guests brought wedding presents for the couple's new home, and the couple then went on a long holiday called a honeymoon. The new bride took her husband's surname.
So, please.
First of all, if they want to marry, they first of all should engage. Then groom formally asked her hand with a ring. Then it was traditional to ask from bride's father also. Then
The wedding took place on the local church of the bride's
bride's house with about 100 guests. Then bride's father will pay for everything except for the champagne and flowers. Groom's father should pay for the champagne and for the flowers. After that, they both sides sat in the different sides of the church. Then they exchanged rings, kissed, and signed the certificate.
Then
After that,
they are one family.
and also bridesmaids helped the bride to carry her long dress.
For long dress or for
Don't interrupt, please. Someone is speaking.
bridesmaids, yeah?
Bridesmaids. They
Bridesmaids.
were called
Then?
bridesmaids. Then